What is up? It is December 27th, a little after 6 p.m. and just going out to get my walk in. I had pickleball earlier. This morning I had a lazy morning. Didn't do much, but just gonna head up on the roof real quick because the sun's setting. Looks pretty cool, so we'll see what it looks like on camera here. And there's actually, the blimp is up in the air, so check this out. Whoops. That looks really far away. But there's Goodyear blimp. There must be an event happening right over. But yeah, look at this sunset. One of the things I love about living in Florida is you always seem to have really cool looking sunsets. Sorry, cut off there, but yeah, but headed on this walk. Probably gonna do about an hour. I know I'm gonna not hit my walking steps this week, and you know what, like I said the other day, it's the holidays. I'm not beating myself up. I know I'm gonna hit it hard in January 1st. Again, I know everybody makes New Year's resolutions, but I'm heavily debating doing another month-long fast, but for sure I'm going to be doing at least a week-long fast. So that will be my hard reset. I'm trying to give myself some leeway, take a little break here at the end of the year, and just appreciate what I've accomplished so far. So let's get on this walk.
To all the ladies in the place with discipline and grace. This one's for everybody holding out till dinner. Straight black coffee, no creamer. Check it. I love it when you call me big faster. Throw your water bottles up when I walk past you. Fasting 20 hours still looking proper. Ketones in my blood make the hunger stop. I love it when you call me big faster. On my ad king, belly getting smaller from sunrise to the moon. I ain't eating nada. Big faster.
I'm sure the lighting in this is going to be trash, but I don't like shooting in low light mode because the picture looks even worse in low light mode. So we're going to deal with this. But I know a lot of these videos, again, I've been really rushing through them. I used to do a lot of talking in them, and now a lot of them are just me at the beginning, the footage, and some of the times I didn't even have enough time to film the ending. But again, I keep saying this, I'm really going to try to do a better job next week of filming stuff during the daytime and putting more effort into these videos. So that's my plan going forward. I'm going to do a little bit of talking now instead of just filming the walk. But I guess the main thing I want to talk about today is just the first time in a long time I'm actually feeling grateful and feeling hopeful of the future. I know I'd mentioned this in a prior video that not having a real job is really detrimental to mental health, and I just don't think not enough people realize that. If you know somebody or you're going through it yourself, make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's really tough because when you're in that position, it's the only thing you can think about. No matter what you're doing, and no matter how much you say, hey, I'm not going to think about that today or whatever, you're thinking about it all the time. So, like I said, I'm really grateful that I'm in a position now to have that solved somewhat short term. Am I in my dream position right now? Partially. I love the pickleball facility I'm working at now. In the future, I think I can have a higher up position there, and I think it could be a long-term position that I could see myself in for the foreseeable future. I think I can do a lot of cool things there. I think I can add a lot more value than I'm currently in position to do. So again, we'll see. There's a leadership change happening, and me and the new leader came in at the same time. So I think things are lining up to go in the direction I want them to. Also, a lot of other things are happening on the freelance side. I'm still getting a lot of wrap projects. I'm getting some other stuff I have in the works, trying not to jinx it, so I'll discuss that when it actually comes into fruition. But I do have some other potential work in the pipeline, and this week I'm going to try to start at least one day, if not 2 or 3 days a week. I'm going to start getting a hotel up in Daytona, so that way I'm not doing the hour travel in each direction. I really think that's going to change my perspective to like the new position even more, even though I like it already. Not having to get up and rush there in the morning and being able to actually go to the beach before and after work is going to be such a mental shift. And I know that's just going to light the fire under my ass to make that move sooner than later. And I want to try it for 2 or 3 weeks. I think that by the end of January, I can make the decision to pull the trigger on getting out of my lease here. And hopefully by then, some of the other jobs that I have lined up could be working by then and put me in a better financial situation. And as soon as I'm in that financial situation, I'm going to pull the trigger to get rid of my apartment here and get a place up in Daytona. I think that's going to be huge for my mental health. I know when I first moved down here from Pittsburgh 5 years ago, starting over in a new city is such a mental relief and such a hard reset on your mind. It's huge for me in the past, and I think it can be the same thing again, that can really set me on the right path, especially now that I'm working with an accountability coach and I'm doing this to stay accountable. So I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, this is one of the first times in a long time that I felt really hopeful of what's about to happen. And yeah, I'm really grateful for the position I'm in right now, especially after going through this last year and a half of job limbo. I'm just grateful. So I'm going to finish this walk, and honestly, that's probably where this video is going to end. I just rambled on for 5 minutes. So we will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to get home, edit this video. I have a call with my accountability coach. I understand it's late at night, but we switched it to night times because we were originally doing them, I believe on Wednesdays. I don't know what day of the week, whatever we're doing. We're doing them morning times, and obviously now I have a job. That doesn't work out anymore, but it could in the future once I move to Daytona. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm in a car during the time, and it just made sense for us to switch. I also think it was partially due because of the holiday season we switched. So yeah, my calls are at nighttime, and I will catch you guys up tomorrow.